Once again, welcome back to Netflix Football. And I'm bloody pissed with the starting 11. I'll talk about that later, but essentially I've not done a video for the past 3 days because I have been sick, because there's been a weekly quota of me being sick. Otherwise the week won't end. The sun won't set if I'm not sick for within a week. So I'm better a bit now, but then again, not exactly up in the weather. But then again, this is a Manchester United match and the watch along is back absolutely on. Oh my goodness, Everton versus Manchester United in Old Trafford. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't start after his heroics in the midweek, had played 270 odd minutes in 8.5 days or so. But what absolutely blows my mind is there are zero ball progressing midfielders in the midfield. Everton probably playing a 4-4-2 with Demarai Gray and Solomon Rondon up top. We know how difficult it's going to be, how brilliant Demarai Gray has been. Without the likes of Dom Calvert-Lewin and a host of other players were absent for Everton, you'd expect United to go on to the leashes and absolutely hammer Everton. But then you see Fred and McTominay. I have nothing against Fred and McTominay. I've backed Fred and McTominay a lot. But this is the match, probably. I said Van de Beek is a bit and part player. He would start. He'd compete with Bruno and Pogba. And since Pogba is not starting today evening, and he is benched, you'd expect that Matic or even Scott and Van de Beek to play, to have some progress in that midfield. Again, Doucouré is on very good form at the moment of time. You don't want to be dominated. That is what is happening with Fred and McTominay. You're getting dominated on the pitch because they are not making headway. There is nobody pressing up. And whenever there is pressing up, there is a huge gaping hole in around midfield, where others, especially Demarai Gray with his magic, with his tricky touches, can absolutely cause damage to us. I don't know how we'll benefit or how we'll, I don't know. Always I've maintained that these coaches, what I'm seeing, they are seeing as well. I don't know how that's going to happen. But I've seen teams United getting dominated in their own half at times, and all hell will break loose. I'll probably break something. I don't know what. I'll probably break something if we end up getting dominated in a match where against Rafa Benitez, who's stricken for players at this moment of time. I don't know what's going to happen. Reading out the lineup: David De Gea starts in goal. Victor Lindelof starts with Rafael Varane in defense. Aaron Wan-Bissaka returns after his ban in midweek, which he'll serve again against Atalanta, of course. Luke Shaw returns to the starting lineup. It is absolutely a bit of wonderful news. Best left back in the world at this moment of time, according to me, of course. According to me. Hold your horses. Then again, Fred and McTominay in midfield with the undroppable and the captain for tonight, Bruno Fernandes, in the number 10. Mason Greenwood, the birthday boy, recently turned 20. The sharpshooter resumes his place on the right wing. Anthony Martial comes back on the left-hand spot, with Edinson Cavani making his first start. So a bit of rotation, especially knowing that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has prioritized the Champions League at this moment of time, with a difficult tie at Atalanta coming in midweek before we move on to the international break. But then again, Fred and McTominay, I don't know how to describe this. I have backed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I have backed Fred and McTominay with all my lungs worth. Then again, the likes of AYAN and Doucouré, they are playing two sitters who can pass the ball. Scott has improved a lot, but Fred, he takes a touch and he forgets that he's a footballer. How do you explain that? How the hell do you explain that? Explain it to me, someone on the comment section. Was the decision to start Anthony Gordon in such a major fixture the right move? I think so, because he's been playing brilliantly, and I think that it is the right move. Starting with McFred and Lindelof, Martial on the wings and Cavani up top. If it weren't for Varane, the summer transfer window would have never happened. When will Sancho get a start? Sancho started in midweek. I think it's better easing him off the bench. He can bench even Ronaldo and play Martial, but will never give chance to Van de Beek. I'm surprised. I've spoken about how Van de Beek is a bit part player, but then again, he needs to start this match. Where is the ball pass? Where is your passer? Where is your ball progressor? Who will press? Scott McTominay will press, but Fred will press. Who will progress with the ball? Van de Beek has done that, and he can do that. Akash, what is going on? What the hell is this lineup? I have no clue, man. What is the importance of this fixture for Anthony Martial's viewpoint, with opportunities coming at a premium at Manchester United? I think he'll leave. I think he'll leave with United prioritizing a striker, with Edinson Cavani leaving. I think United are prioritizing Haaland next summer, with and without Cristiano Ronaldo, was the message that I got from the sources. Then again, I don't know what is going on at this moment of time. Okay, 5 of you watching, do hit the like button. Of course, do take out the votes on you. Do you think that we can take a clean sheet today? 6 votes, 17% of you think that we can. That is 1%. I want to know this optimistic person who thinks that we can have a clean sheet tonight. Question to you: how does McFred surprise you anymore? Debt, taxes, and McFred, are they inevitable? Especially as Thanos said, it's inevitable. Although Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has rotated his midfield, bringing on Matic and Van de Beek in midweek, I don't know how, because they have had their stellar bits of matches against Man City where they have played out of their skin and kept a clean sheet. In one of them against Chelsea, they have kept a clean sheet. They've done the dirty work, but then again, you need to see Bruno Fernandes in and amongst the position that he played last season, or the position he played against Leeds as a support striker. He needs to get inside the box to cause mayhem. Especially Pogba. What different with Pogba playing on the left wing, what happened was that he was shoving himself onto the right and swinging in crosses. That he was taking himself out of the game with 1 or 2 runs here and there. It was the other way around. He was getting in shots at a premium, and that's how he scored the goals. That's how he got the rebounds. That's how he got the penalties. Akash says, I'm the optimist. Even I am the optimist, but then again. Okay, Yusuf says, Ryzen 5 no graphics card, man. Live का graphics खराब है, midfield का graphics खराब है, और graphics मत पूछो यार. Like मार दो stream पे, like मार दो. And if you want to donate to the stream, you can do so in the numbers below. Of course, for every pound that you donate, if whenever Ole Gunnar Solskjaer starts McFred, I'd be a millionaire right now. Like legit, I'd be a millionaire right now. Oh goodness, I don't know. What I feel the match that is supposed to be going on is that United are going to get dominated by Doucouré and AYAN, who are excellent ball players. Doucouré has been amongst the goals. It will be difficult to stop his deep runs. Similar, if you remember the AC Milan match, from Kessie was running ragged. Even though he's a defensive midfielder, he was making those late runs, and United are especially weak with covering those late runs into the box. So I hope not that Rafa Benitez has taken out a page from AC Milan's book. But then again, this is where Manchester United weakness lies: the late runs into the box, because all of them are occupied in a zonal come man mark shape, quite similar to what Aston Villa's Dean Smith plays, but in a lesser fragment, because Fred often loses his man. Fred is not physical. What Fred is excellent at, one good thing is that winning the balls up high. Especially, I don't know, against AYAN and Doucouré, I don't know how he'll win the balls. The last match against West Ham that we lost, against Aston Villa that we lost, Fred had won a lot of balls in midfield, especially from John McGinn and co. He was sticking with John McGinn, and that was a pleasure to watch. Also, Derby versus Swansea today. Yusuf's unadmitted support for Wayne Rooney FC, as it's called, Derby County, is absolutely amazing. The job that Wayne Rooney is doing is absolutely fantastic, and kudos to one of the legends of our club who gave his everything. Top scorer for the club, top scorer for the country, absolutely golden letters embossed in the colours of Manchester United. We wish them very well. Let's hope Derby County get themselves out of a mess, and Wayne Rooney has to stop financing the bloody club. He's financing a bloody club. He's paying the staff. How many players, or how many managers, how many billionaires? You saw Arsenal bloody firing their mascot when this club has gone on to administration. Wayne Rooney says, and it's taken up the mantle. That takes guts. I cannot digest Martial, I just can't. Well, I didn't know you were a Titan, so Attack on Titan jokes over there. Then again, I was a very good Martial fan, but he needs to play number 9. At left wing, I don't know how Martial suits the game, because I think he was much better on form. But even though I was a Martial FC kind of guy, but this season with the likes of Cavani and Ronaldo and Rashford coming back, I don't see, especially with Greenwood again popping up with the goals and assists, I don't think Martial has a future in the club. But then again, squad rotation is brilliant. Shola Shoretire, Anthony Langa also coming on through the ranks with Hannibal Mejbri, Charlie McHugh. Of course, it would be amazing to see United have the depth in the ranks. Martial is a massive flaw at number 9. His only saving grace is if he can do something from out wide. He's got the most number of goals playing as a number 9 in the 2 odd seasons, the alternate season that he's played, one with 25 goals, the other with 17 goals. So it's not the fact that he has been a flop, but then again, Martial from out wide usually loses the plot at times, because tries to shoot from wide. When he's on form, he's sometimes unstoppable. But then again, I don't care. United need to put on a showing, and we beat Everton with a hefty margin in the pre-season. Bruno Fernandes scoring a free kick. He'll get his chances again with Cristiano not in the side. But Harry Maguire not in the squad again, the captain not in the squad, and we'll see how much. Lindelof played decently in that match, but then again, he has this moments of brain fades. he loses his man, and that crucial moment they score. Saw the same against Atalanta where Soldado scored the same, and we would have conceded a lot more, but at the end the result is that what matters. Cristiano got the final goal. Lingard is being used as a super sub. He's taking his chances, but then again Van de Beek had to start. I assume that he's played Martial for the trickiness and he's seen something in training, but then again Lingard needs to be coming on from the bench. He's done supremely well coming off the bench, and I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not want to change that. He's using him as an impact sub. All the more the merrier. We'll have absolutely 5 minutes remaining to get ready for the match. If you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. The players are in the tunnel at Old Trafford. Jordan Pickford in the goal again, obviously the Golden Glove winner in this Euro campaign, but the best goalkeeper went to PSG's new recruit Gigi Donnarumma. Yerry Mina, one thing more I'd like to talk about is Yerry Mina and Michael Keane in that defense. They would be very difficult to beat, especially Yerry Mina. He's turned up into a solid defender, very solid defender, Yerry Mina. And the likes of Martial, and if they maintain, Rafa Benitez with the lineup with what he's put out is sitting deep, and then he's going to hit on the break. Solomon Rondon would be backing up against, trust my instincts and bet your kidneys on, not mine, bet your kidneys on it, that Solomon Rondon is going to stick up against Victor Lindelof. That would allow to run, make Demarai Gray make those runs and get those balls and get those finishes. That is basic game plan 101 for Rafa Benitez. Sit back, absorb the pressure, hoof one up over the top, expect that Solomon Rondon ushers in Lindelof back onto the Old Trafford pitch, gets the ball, makes the link. A bit of a Giroud-esque kind of a strategy that France had with Andros Townsend as pacey wingers, Anthony Gordon as well in that pocket of space. He'd run ragged as well with the form he's been. It is a big game for him as well, but Rafa Benitez has always had, Fred is holding his hands up already. I don't know if he's praying for the sake of us or for the sake of the match. It's lovely to see Edinson Cavani coming back into the work rate that he displayed is absolutely peach and top class. Especially at that age, he's still not slowed down. Similarly, Cristiano Ronaldo, people saying his work rate has not been there. He's been tackling, he's been clearing, he's been winning headers, he's been chasing back. Maybe he's not in the Premier League, no, but in the Champions League he's given his all. No question to commitments. He does not show any ego. That is what's brilliant for me with the Cristiano Ronaldo setting. Half of my excitement died seeing the lineup, but let's see. Oh my god. He did 1.5 years ago start to look more of fluke liability what we've seen in the last 16 months. Especially I agree with that, but then again you'd have to accept that he was bit part, he was suspended, he's out injured, came back again out injured, and we had to shoehorn the likes of Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial in the same lineup when we played Cavani. That played an impact because Martial and Rashford's link up was very well documented the previous season. They were running ragged. We often likened them to York and Cole. That's how good they were playing. 10 assists to each other. That was how magnificent they were. And especially moving Martial onto the left wing, moving Rashford onto the right wing, hampered both of their games. Cavani, actually what he did was score the balance of the goals, but we need to actually see what happens. We need to see what the combination lies. United have a plethora of attacking options this term around, and we'll have to wait and see what goes with the proceedings. The first half is almost up and ready. Jordan Pickford starts on goal with Ben Godfrey, Yerry Mina, Michael Keane and Luca Dean. Luca Dean would be a pain in the arse for Aaron Wan-Bissaka with his overlap runs. You've seen him time those runs to absolute perfection. Anthony Gordon, Abdoulaye Doucouré, Allen and Andros Townsend in the Everton midfield. So flat 4-4-2 is what I'm expecting with Demarai Gray playing off of Solomon Rondon. So Demarai Gray in that support striking position with Solomon Rondon, the Venezuelan, of course, being at the top of the striking line, especially with the likes of Calvert-Lewin being injured, Richarlison being injured as well. So this is not a top class Everton side. This is probably a 1.5, probably 1.5, not the second string, 1.5. We should be getting this match up and over with. We have got more than what we deserve in terms of squad balance. But then again, we need to play the balls into Cavani. Have to wait and see what happens. The players are on the pitch at this moment of time. Mason Greenwood recently celebrating his 20th birthday, which means he's not the best teenager anymore. No comparisons on the watch along, but then again, a bit of a banter here and there. The bench is better than the lineup right now. Definitely a lot of players being rested. That's why. Well, let's hope we can actually get this one through, because Atalanta is a crucial match, and that is what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has prioritized at this moment of time. But if we get, I'm telling you guys, if we get dominated in midfield, I'll probably break something. I don't know. My bottle, you need to be safe. The new mouse, you need to be safe. Something has already fallen. My wallet, you need to be safe, even though there's nothing in it. Probably Rafa Benitez as well, you need to be safe. Don't know what's going to happen if we get dominated in midfield, which I have a feeling of that we'll get dominated in midfield. Round of applause. How about your ACL? Man, no more. No more. I don't want to break that anymore. I'd break hearts. Not my ACL anymore. Oh my goodness. Don't say that even. Cristiano Ronaldo, Alex Telles on the bench this evening. The 2 goal scorers in the previous match. Everton will be kicking off from the left to the right of your screens in their all blue kit. Manchester United will be attacking from the right to the left of your screens. I got that in reverse. Everton will be attacking from the right to the left of your screens. They'll be kicking off. Manchester United in all red will be attacking from the left to the right of your screens. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with Michael Carrick and Kieran McKenna have a tough task against former Liverpool manager, now in Merseyside blue colours, Rafa Benitez, who will love to get one over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Michael Oliver is the referee. Everton is going to kick us off under the match, but first we will have a knee taken publicly to spend against no room for absolutely no racism. Football is an equal sport and we love to play it that way. Kickoff is underway. And Everton hoof it up minute 1. Straight to Solomon Rondon like I had predicted, but it is a goal kick nonetheless. It's simple. It's simple to actually predict this kind of things. Davide, of course, had a blinder of the start of the season. Let's hope he keeps up his form and let's hope he stays what he is. David De Gea is absolutely brilliant. Rafael Varane starting at left centre back with Vin Lindelof at right. We hope that would be reversed because we hope Lindelof was better at playing left centre back. But let's see. Luke Shaw now from left back, having recovered from a muscular injury. Back to Rafa Varane. See the high press already. Lindelof now. Finding Scott McTominay dropping deep in that third centre back role. What we have seen time and again him doing for the national team. Mason Greenwood being tackled from behind. Keeps hold of possession now. Lindelof gives it to Fred. Unwillingly so. Fred now finds Anthony Martial from left. It's quite a while that we've seen Anto. Solskjaer likes to call him. Fred finds Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka now. Mason Greenwood, miss pass. Yeah, you have to do better, Mason, over there. Wan-Bissaka picks up the loose possession. Scott McTominay now trying to thread it through Edinson Cavani or Bruno Fernandes, for that matter. But Pickford scuffed his clearance straight to an Everton player, but Everton can be on the counter-attack at this moment of time. Allen now keeps hold of possession really well, Allen. Everton does have a strong team, might end up as a draw. Rested for international break. Atlanta match is 22nd October. Goodness, I never knew. I thought it was midweek. Bruno Fernandes. Lindelof. Finds Scott. On the turn, Scott McTominay. Finds the run of Aaron Wan-Bissaka's room to bombard forward. Mason Greenwood from right. Sees the lovely pass to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Could not pull it back to Mason Greenwood. But Scott McTominay, lovely touch from Scott. Mason Greenwood. United turning up the style in the opening odd minutes. Luka Dean having his pockets full already. Wan-Bissaka finds Bruno Fernandes. Much likelier Bruno Fernandes seeing up behind the striker, rather wide. Mason Greenwood switches the play towards Luke Shaw. Gets it under control on the second touch. Martial from wide now. People say that he's on his best over there. Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, still Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, almost towards Luke Shaw, but it's gathered up by an advancing Jordan Pickford. Lovely movement. Already Bruno is the chant from the Old Trafford faithful, but lovely bit of passing play over there. Luke Shaw was the furthest man forward. Can you believe it? Pickford taking his time. Aiming straight to Rondon as it stands, but United have a rusty habit of giving away second balls. United have a throw in nonetheless. The one at a very good margin in the pre-season. Bruno Fernandes scoring a wonderful free kick. Fred hassled and harried. Luke Shaw touch favored him over there, but Bruno Fernandes on hand to recover. Lovely pass by Fred. First time on the mark, on the money to Luke Shaw. Has Martial out wide for support. Bruno Fernandes leaves it for Fred. Bruno Fernandes tries to playing it on, but Fred winning it once more. Lindelof finding Mason Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood again. United turning up the style at this moment of time. Lovely pass to Edinson Cavani. Wan-Bissaka. Still Wan-Bissaka. Trying to dribble his way past two men. And unsuccessfully so. Should have passed over there. Anthony Gordon was making the run, but David De Gea was closer to the ball. Fred finding his partner in crime, Scott McTominay. Varane finding Anthony Martial. Bruno Fernandes now trying to find Martial in return, but United have a throw in courtesy of Godfrey. Took no risk over there. Ben Godfrey playing it right back this term. Fred touches it. Bruno Fernandes now in a lovely back heel to Anthony Martial. Has eyes at the back of his head. Fred finding Scott McTominay. Lovely pass to Bruno Fernandes. Cavani rolls it on to Wan-Bissaka. Lovely move from Wan-Bissaka. Whims it in for Anthony Martial. What a miss. What a miss from Anthony Martial. But what a cross from Wan-Bissaka. People doubting his crossing credentials. It's much better than what Dalot had done. Right on the money that cross was. But Anthony Martial, you need to do better on those situations. Come on, man. You need to do better on those situations. It's up too early. Need to put those balls in. Pickford clearing it. It's all the way back to David De Gea. Now Varane. Scott McTominay now. Passing it on, moving it forward. Lindelof. Lovely switch of play to Anthony Martial. Peach of a ball from Victor Lindelof. He's upped his game as well. Yeremina cuts off Bruno Fernandes, but United captain gives away the foul. It's a warm applause of Bruno from the Stratford end. Could have been yellow carded, that one. Well, what a pass from Victor Lindelof. That was Scholes-esque. He's upped his game a lot. Pickford taking the free kick. Wan-Bissaka on hand to gather. Fred passing it over the top to no one. One good thing about United is that they have high energy. Especially McTominay and Bruno, they have very high energy all over the park. That's one thing you cannot complain. Martial face to face with Ben Godfrey. Luke Shaw on the overlap, finds him. Luke Shaw and wins the corner. Positive start from Manchester United. Luke Shaw will take the corner. If you're new to the channel, do hit the like and that subscribe button. Of course, if you want to donate to the channel, you can do so in the numbers below. Cavani inside the box making his run. Luke Shaw takes the corner. All the way out by Doucouré. Bruno Fernandes looking to launch one back in. Greenwood takes a good touch. Mason Greenwood flashed it past across the post. Just needed one touch. Unselfish there from Mason Greenwood. Cross come shot. No one on hand on the far post to convert it. United creating the chances once more. But again, peach of a pass. Look at that run from Mason Greenwood. Look at that pass from Bruno Fernandes. That was clockwork. Cavani early match instincts. A proper Cavani at probably 15-20 minutes would have anticipated that and gone on to the back post. Rafael Varane pressing. Mason Greenwood. Everton now stringing a few passes together. Doucouré, goal scoring defensive midfielder for a change. AYAN. Michael Keane, former United graduate of course. Lovely pass. No James Rodriguez of course after having switched to Qatar. Big miss for the Premier League. One of my favourite players in the since the 2014 World Cup. He's linked numerous times to Manchester United. Then joined Ancelotti at Everton. Everton on the counter charge at this moment of time. Solomon Rondon could be offside, but lovely covering there by Varane. United were cut right wide open over there. Lindelof almost playing in offside. Okay, so offside decision was given in the end. Scott McTominay finds Luke Shaw. Martial cutting in. Finds out the run of Anwan Bissaka. Greenwood looks sharp. Mason Greenwood. Recently turned 20 of course, Mason Greenwood. Rafael Varane. Finds Bruno Fernandes, who's popped up left at this moment of time. Tries to find the run of Edinson Cavani, but a pass a bit overplayed. New to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button of course. Rafa Benitez pressurizing on the compactness of the teams. Of the team of course in blue. 70% possession for Manchester United. At least they're not getting dominated. Wan Bissaka. Lovely touch. Mason Greenwood. Lovely bit of play from Wan Bissaka. Started the match well. Luke Shaw now. Both fullbacks started the match well. Martial. It's Bruno Fernandes. Back to Luke Shaw. Varane. Switches it over to Aaron Wan Bissaka. Scott. Wan-Bissaka, lovely touch. Mason Greenwood, the pass was left a bit underwhelming, but Everton have a throw-in, courtesy of Victor Lindelof's clearance. Luca Dean to take the throw-in. Had to give away a silly free kick over there. But it's soft there. Cannot blame that. Players used to take those opportunities to go down in a contact. Bit of a queue here. Rondon, Keane and Godfrey the target men. It would be Luca Dean. Demarai Gray providing a secondary option, but I think this would be whipped right in. In the gap between Fred. Ball is a decent one. Anthony Martial got the touch. Keeps in, cannot keep in his own clearance. Demarai Gray now. Andros Townsend, former Crystal Palace player, sweeps it for Demarai Gray, but a Mason Greenwood on a hand to defend. Everton with their chances. Yerry Mina pops one in. Lindelof misses the header altogether. Luca Dean finds Anthony Gordon face to face with Wan-Bissaka. Lovely tackle there, but still finds Demarai Gray. Shouts for handball, but nothing given. Still Demarai Gray against Fred. Finds Yerry Mina. Everton's best passage of play in the game in the first half. Ben Godfrey from wide right. Finds Townsend, who takes a tumble and gets the free kick. Both fullbacks is moving away from goal. You cannot tackle from there. He's looking for that. Andros Townsend felt Luke Shaw's hands on his back and directly went down, just like a flash of a pan. Bissaka and Lindelof are leaving the right side open. Tell me something new. That's why Varane was brought in. Wan-Bissaka has to overlap. Ball played in. Michael Keane with the header. Oh my God. Almost. Heart and mouth moment. Andros Townsend with his whipped curlers, of course. Michael Keane with a directed header, thankfully wide of the post, wrong side of the post. Now Wan-Bissaka. It's played really well, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Mason Greenwood. Still Mason Greenwood taking on three men. Come on, Mason, you have to pass. Wan-Bissaka, challenge then, no foul, what the hell, ref? Rafa Varane wins the header eloquently. The ref thought that was a clean foul, man. Anthony Martial finds Fred in space. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood out wide. Wan-Bissaka on the underlap. Lovely switch of play. Scott McTominay drives one in and it's a corner. We've seen Scott McTominay making those runs from deep, being the extra man in the box, causing the overload. That is something new. Bruno Fernandes to take an in-swinging corner this time. Bruno Fernandes takes a short one. Mason Greenwood puts it in. This is a good one, but Yerry Mina again. Luke Shaw shouts for handball, but Demarai Gray is sprinting. Still Ben Godfrey. Now releases Andros Townsend. Fred has a shift to put in. Ben Godfrey puts it in. Rafa Varane over there. Right place at the right time, of course. Anthony Gordon. United have played the offside trap, but Gordon comes from behind. Hit the chest of Cavani. Greenwood. Pass the ball, man. You don't dribble from there. Bruno Fernandes with the nutmeg over there. Greenwood taking it a bit risky over there. Demarai Gray running out of options, but United need to dribble a bit lesser. Pogba dive. Sorry. Come on, Kunalji. Cut some slack. This is Everton. Your main rivals, man. Pickford. Rondon's flick on. Fernandes Townsend, what we expected of him. Similar to what Giroud plays. To get those first touches and to win the second balls. Bruno Fernandes switches the ball. Man United get a throw in courtesy of Luka Dean. What's your view on the Greenwood playing on the right? We know Sancho will take that place sooner rather than later. Where does that leave Greenwood then? At the moment, I don't think Sancho starts, but then again, Greenwood is being molded into a central striker. I don't know if Haaland comes in, what would be the case then, but then again, you have to be on the top of your game. Manchester United will always attract the best players in the world, and if Greenwood is on that high level, he needs to perform and needs to prove his worth. Scott McTominay. Gordon taking a bit of a breather over there. AYAN from a Napoli player. It's all the way back to Pickford, of course. Launches one. Straight at Luke Shaw. Lovely bit of strength there. Scott McTominay. Foul from the left. Trip McTominay over there. Fred finds Anthony Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Fred now puts the ball in for Cavani. What a save. What a save for Jordan Pickford. That's the best you gotta get. Fred with an inch perfect pass again with his weaker right. Edinson Cavani, oh my god, should have been 1-0, but what a save. What a save from Jordan Pickford. Cavani absolutely cannot believe it. Absolutely cannot believe it. Third corner for Manchester United already. Fernandes all the way, plays all the way back to David De Gea with no applause from negative response from the Old Trafford faithful. Fernandes lining one up his diagonals. Fred again caught on, gives away the foul. Will be a yellow card as well. What are you doing, man? We easily passed it on, but Fred. What was that? What a pass from Fred. On the money from Cavani, but just a bit wider. Would have been 1-0. Demarai Gray puts in the pass. Luka Dean lining one up but passing it wide to Ben Godfrey with the tricks and the skills. Gordon finds AYAN now. Plays it over the top, but it's beyond Yerry Mina and safely out for a goal kick. Anthony Martial now finds Edinson Cavani, who's dropped deep. And Wan-Bissaka. Mason Greenwood from wide right. Seeks in Bruno Fernandes. Quick bit of play from Manchester United, and they have a corner. Corner count is rising, of course. Fernandes takes the corner. Fred winning it. Fernandes launching one in to no avail. Lindelof. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer not be pleased, of course. Greenwood. Cavani. United passing really well in this match. Fred. Lovely touch. Anthony Martial. Fred. Why do I even say his name? Simple 5-yard pass. Fred makes a meal of it. Imagine if we concede from this, but good block by Lindelof. Now Bruno Fernandes finding Edinson Cavani. Martial finding Luke Shaw. Wan-Bissaka. Varane finding Anthony Martial. Luke Shaw was all the way out wide for a Manchester United throw in, of course, which Luke Shaw would take. Tomine cries for shoot. Mason Greenwood takes a shot, but that was selfish. Good attack by Everton. Fred misplaced the pass, of course. What do you expect more? But good block from Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka, lovely interception. Greenwood. It's always covered by 3 men. Mason Greenwood. Lovely switch of play to Anthony Martial. Martial trying to put it inside the box. Bruno Fernandes. It's over to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What was that? Would expect more from Aaron Wan-Bissaka over there. What a pass from Bruno. United get the throw in, of course. McTominay and Dinia with the fireworks sparking over there. Nothing in there. That was a clean challenge. Clean challenge on Gordon. It is a brawl over there right now. Classic Evertonian rashness. Still, I think that the calm after the storm is there. Players have finally got their common sense into their brains. I think the match can absolutely resume at this point of time. Michael Oliver. There's been a VAR check, of course. Nothing specific has been given. Nobody got booked out of it. Cavani. Martial having a bit of a cramp as it seems. We'll see that as it develops. Look at Dean. Gordon now. Everton getting on with the attack. Gordon plays one in. Townsend couldn't poke it in. Varane again mopping up. Manchester United gets the throw in. It's onside. Cristiano Ronaldo is already warming up, giving the crowd a bit of joy. It's got McTominay now. Finds one Bissaka. Varane finds Martial. Seems to be all right at the moment. Scott McTominay now. Finding Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Makes the darting run. Cavani. Missed pass from Cavani over there. Fred. Plays it out wide to Greenwood. Doucouré. Lovely pass from Doucouré. On under pressure as well. Demarai Gray from left wing. Former Leicester City player. Gordon again with the ball in. But Fred on a hand to recover. Bruno Fernandes. Edinson Cavani. Demarai Gray. Still Demarai Gray takes the shot in. But what a save from David De Gea. Down to his left. Brilliant save from David De Gea. Could have easily been 1-0 over there. Shot by Gray. Good save by David as well. There's Ankit. Again, Fred losing his man. Varane being caught out. How rarely have you seen that? United get the free kick, of course. Usain Bolt is in attendance. That was a foul. Come on, ref, that was a foul on Wan-Bissaka. Pulled down to the ground. And Mason Greenwood's one is a foul. Wan-Bissaka's isn't. Get the yellow card as well. What the hell, Michael Oliver? Wan-Bissaka was hurled down to the ground. Never a yellow card, man. Maybe because of the position of play that gets carded. "34 minutes on the clock. Puts it in. Everton, but Mason Greenwood on hand to cover, gets the free kick. Give him the yellow card, ref, now. Stop a counter-attack. How is that not a yellow card? He stopped a counter-attack. Mason Greenwood was away. Mason bloody Greenwood was away. It was a high foot as well. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Cavani. Lovely incisive pass, but Luke Shaw's touch. It's not a healthy one. Everton playing it really some nice stuff. Varane getting overpowered. Townsend puts one in. Doucouré, what a block by Wan-Bissaka. Ken Doucouré scoring for fun at this moment of time. Anthony Martial now finds Bruno Fernandes from left. Michael Keane mops up, clears it, and Manchester United will have a throw in. Ken Doucouré making those late runs. I've spoken about that pre-match, of course. United cannot get those late runs. Scott McTominay now. Fred. Martial puts one in. Fernandes could not turn on it, but Scott McTominay on hand to read the play. Mason Greenwood. McTominay puts one in. Martial heading nowhere near. Wan-Bissaka not needed. Wan-Bissaka clears it. Bruno Fernandes wins the header. Edinson Cavani wins it back. Doucouré looking to burst through now. Ben Godfrey has Fred for company, but Demarai Gray wins. Well, Cavani is still down. Bruno Fernandes takes a touch. Michael Oliver finally gives the free kick. Cavani not looking very good, of course. Hopefully Cavani is all right. Demarai Gray puts one in. David De Gea, easy pickings for him. He's improved his distribution, David. Absolutely well done as well. This time, right on the money. United on the attack once more. Fred finds McTominay. We've seen say that a lot. Like foosball, really. Wan-Bissaka. Will Ronaldo come on in the second half? Should be the question in the poll. That will be given at halftime, of course. I'll just change that. Very good idea, nonetheless. The stream is hanged. I don't know if anyone scored. Nope, no one scored. 39 minutes on the clock. Everton have a throw in. Ball played over the top. Rafa Varane. Cavani was held back there. United not getting any amount of fouls. Greenwood now is dribbling unnecessarily. Fred, what a pass. For Greenwood now. Nice to find Anthony Martial, but what a tackle. Luke Shaw puts it back in for Edinson Cavani, but good header by Michael Keane. Luca Dean clears it away for a Manchester United throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Lindelof seeks out Rafa Varane inside the Everton half now. Bruno Fernandes from deep. Finding Cavani, loose pass from Cavani over there. Lindelof. Martial now. Fred. Back to Varane. Switches it to Wan-Bissaka. Lovely pass from Scott. Mason Greenwood first time to Bruno Fernandes. What a touch. Anthony Martial. What a chance and what a goal from Anthony Martial. What a finish. Assist by Bruno Fernandes. That goal was coming from a mile away. From Bruno Fernandes' assist. Anthony Martial gets his customary goal. Old Trafford is rampant at this moment of time. And from the left wing, Tony Martial scores again. How much long I have waited to say that. Literally how much long I waited to say that. Right before halftime, United pegged and pegged and pegged Everton back. Then again, what a pass from Greenwood. What a touch from Bruno Fernandes. And what a finish from cutting in. And what a weight of pass from Bruno Fernandes over there. No look as well. Anthony Martial, no mistake. No mistake from him. Bit of a deflection there as well. But absolutely don't care. United are 1-0 up right before half-time. Anthony Martial gets back onto the score sheet on the 42nd minute. Lovely to see. Lovely to see. Anthony Martial back on the score sheet. It's what you love to see. 50 million down the drain. Tony Martial scores again. The round of applause from Cristiano as well. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant team goal. Wan-Bissaka now. Finding Mason Greenwood. Domine, lovely switch of play. Stop. And turning up the style at this moment of time. Gets the throw in. On the 45th minute. Cavani. Lindelof. Lovely touch from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Scott running forward. Wan-Bissaka is absolutely playing brilliantly. Brilliant first half. A few crosses in, he did his part. 2 minutes of added on time, of course. Luke Shaw now. Can United get a second before half time? Martial, goal scorer. Takes one in, Anthony Martial. Shot on target. Jim Beglin is an idiot. Again, long ball played towards Damari Gray, but straight towards David De Gea. Rafa Varane. Bruno Fernandes lazily toe poking it to Lindelof. Bit of arrogance over there. Tony Martial scores again. That's what is echoing at Old Trafford right now. Martial finding Luke Shaw. Lovely pass to Lindelof. United keeping possession, seeing out the half. Bruno Fernandes. Lindelof. Varane finding Luke Shaw. Cavani. Shaw. Greenwood. Taken down, gets the free kick. Taken quickly. Bruno Fernandes puts one in, but straight towards Jordan Pickford. I think that should be the first half. That is indeed the first half. Half ended very, very well for Manchester United, of course. Half time, 1-0 to Manchester United. Tony Martial on the 42nd minute scores his first goal since he's netting twice at the 9-0 drubbing at Southampton. We'll be back after a quick break. At halftime, we'll do statistics and the in-game analysis. Do stay tuned. Hit the like and the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you want, you can donate to the channel in the numbers below. We'll be back after a quick short break. Do stay tuned, of course, to Netflix Football. Okay, back with the halftime analytics, of course. Manchester United leading into the half with 1-0 on the scoreline. You'll have the halftime statistics right in front of you as well. 5 shots, 4 on target, which is something different because United have a plethora of shots but nothing on target. Pickford with 2 good saves. Everton 7 shots, 1 on target, 70% possession, twice the number of passes, 86% passing accuracy, 6 fouls, 1 yellow card. But then again, this has been a very dominant Manchester United performance. Brendan McTominay, I threatened him that I'm going to break something if this happens. And till now, it has been nothing less. But the difference is with playing Paul Pogba, not playing Paul Pogba, and actually playing proper wingers, committing the opposition fullbacks with pace has made a lot of difference. They are committed and they have been actually that is one of the reasons that we have played really well, that we played better in the first half, that we have done much better. Let's see what happens in the second half as well. We're almost ready for kickoff. Let's see what happens in the second half. Of course, if you tuned into the channel for the first time, do hit the like and the subscribe button. Got in a bit of work right now. Let's see what happens in the second half, of course. Still on the advertisement streak at this moment of time. Second half almost underway. Okay, time to actually add the vote. Will Cristiano Ronaldo to cast your votes over there? Will Cristiano Ronaldo come on in the second half? But then again, if we play like what we have played with the likes of addition of Jesse Lingard and Jadon Sancho, we might just run over Everton at this moment of time. And have been pretty solid. Fred and McTominay. Fred has been better than what we have seen. Tomorrow, of course, Liverpool versus Man City is the watch along that if I get time, I don't know if I'll get time. I really want to do that stream. If I get time, I would be doing that. Let's see what happens, of course. Do cast on your votes in the chat box. The teams are on the touchline. Everton are already out with Manchester United. Just getting the goal right before halftime would be giving them a spring on their steps. As it stands, United have gone top. And if Everton win, they'd go top. Honestly, it's been that it's that close up in the top in the Premier League. "45 minutes still to be played. I don't know what Manchester United. I think we'll concede. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Tell me on the comment section. Do you think that we will concede in the second half? The votes have said, I put out the votes. 52% of you have said, no, we will not concede. So, a lot of optimistic people in there. Yeah, they're ready to get us underway in the second half. We'll be attacking from the right to the left of your screens. Bruno Fernandes kicks us underway for the second half. Victor Lindelof with his trademark diagonal. And Manchester United have an early throw in. Pogba is warming up. Gives the ball away, but Manchester United still have the throw in. Sancho's down there warming up. Shaw is taking his time over the throw in. Fernandes. Fred plays the ball over the top. Manchester United have a throw in once more. Scott McTominay now. Wan-Bissaka making the dart forward. Scott's pass was read miles ahead. The pass forward was not formidable. Lindelof. Luke Shaw now. Oh, Greenwood's touch did not find Bruno Fernandes. Fred winning the ball with very good ease. Done what he does really well. Round of applause from the Old Trafford faithful. Timed his challenge to absolute perfection. Wan-Bissaka with confidence in him. Scott McTominay finds Fred. Seeks out Anthony Martial from left wing. Bruno Fernandes finds Anthony Martial almost. Manchester United have a corner once more. Fifth corner for Manchester United. Outswingers has been the motto of the day, with Fernandes taking it from the right. Shaw takes it all the way over. Greenwood. Mason Greenwood takes it in, stung the palms of Pickford, but gathered it in tandem. Lovely touch from Wan-Bissaka. Effluent there. Leaves it for Luke Shaw. Lindelof finds Fred. It's slotted in. Bruno Fernandes, beg your pardon. Scott McTominay finds Bruno Fernandes now. Keeps dropping a bit deeper and deeper as games come by. United players back in position. defend the throw in. Andros Townsend bringing his quick feet and his strength as well. Doucouré gives it away. Fred. Could not find the run of Mason Greenwood. Luca Dean playing it down the line. But Victor Lindelof on hand to cover. Goes straight back to David De Gea. Scott McTominay. So all the way back to Victor Lindelof. Varane. Fred. Lovely pass. Bruno Fernandes using his strength. Trying to find the run of Edinson Cavani as Martial for support. Uses him very well. Finds Bruno Fernandes. What a touch. Ah, Martial. It's back to Luke Shaw nonetheless. Piling on the afterburners. Varane, lovely pass into the feet of Scott. Fred finds Luke Shaw. Scott McTominay now. Greenwood. United should have been United's throw in. Come on. Given the other way. Fred. Bruno. Fred. Back to Fred. Lovely pass to Cavani. Aims it towards Luke Shaw. Anthony Martial. Finds Lindelof. Tominay now. Greenwood wide on space. Seeks the run of Fred. Martial stopped. Wild one from Fernandes there, but Rafa Varane. Shouts for handball there, but David De Gea very calm and collected in finding Fred in space. Scott McTominay now. It's all the way out wide. Doucouré finds the round of Demarai Gray. United should get the throw in. Gets the throw in the end. Rafa Varane. It's walking pace for Manchester United at the moment of time, taking no risks. Sancho should be coming on. Luke Shaw tripped over there. Sancho is warming up, so is Paul Pogba over there. Always criticized if you are a Manchester United player. You should be in the news. Luke Shaw against Andros Townsend sells him. Lovely pass, but Lindelof over there on hand to cover. What a tackle by Luke Shaw. Fred clears it. Not quite out of touch. Referee stops play. Ooh. It's a rough one, that. Cristiano Ronaldo is warming up as well. So that answers the question. So indeed, he is coming on. So Cristiano comes on. He can be his own coach, says the commentator. Will CR7 score? Next question for you folks. Doucouré and Wan-Bissaka on hand to cover. Luca Dean plays it in, but Luke Shaw on hand to cover as well. Mari Gray. This could be difficult pickings. Still the Mari Gray. It's Luca Dean. Puts one in. Harmless over the top. So Sancho for Martial. Warm round of applause for the Frenchman. Had a difficult spell. Cavani as well coming off. He's not pleased about it, of course. Wanted to see Cristiano and Cavani playing together. Have to wait a bit more for that in the Premier League. Look at the stadium, what has happened. Scott McTominay. Sancho. Bruno. Sancho to make his space way forward. What a tackle by Michael Keane. Right, have a throw in, clever bit of play. Scott McTominay. Varane is still forward. Cristiano dancing with the ball. Mason Greenwood again losing out. Everton on the counter attack. Rondon's forward. This is Demarai Gray, but it is Victor Lindelof. Class defending over there. Very classy defending over there. Fred now finding Jadon Sancho. Step over Jadon Sancho. Passing it for Cristiano Ronaldo. So all the way towards Wan-Bissaka, but the ball had already crossed the line. What a corner! Goodness gracious, Wan-Bissaka. Everything is touching, turned to gold at this moment of time. Bruno Fernandes seeking to find out Cristiano in the box. We've not seen his aerial prowess yet. Sancho will keep it alive. Shaw, Scott McTominay switches it out wide for Mason Greenwood. Still Mason goes fast 2-3. Mason needs to be a bit lovely tackle from Bruno Fernandes. How is that a foul? He won the ball fair and square. How is that a foul? Greenwood needs to be a bit more unselfish at times. That was a clean tackle. Not so clean if you look at it from this angle. I think the foul was justified. Fred finding Jadon Sancho. Cristiano is on his bike. This could be a counter-attack. Cristiano Ronaldo finding Jadon Sancho. Still Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Scott McTominay flops his shot. Cristiano was offside. Should have connected Scott. A healthy scoring record last season, yet to find the net this season, Scott. A bit of belief at Old Trafford whenever the man, the legend, number 7 is on the pitch. Old Trafford is bouncing. The theatre has its magician. On the pitch, Doucouré making the run forward. This could be trouble. But Lindelof again on hand to cover. Still Victor Lindelof. Classy defending once more. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely touch from the Portuguese. Finding Jadon Sancho. Wins the throw-in. A quick feed there. What we expect from the former Dortmund winger. Took ages to complete the deal. We thought Jadon Sancho was the number 1 deal this season. Then Rafael Varane happened. Then Cristiano Ronaldo happened. We went into meltdown if you're a Manchester United fan in the transfer window. Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes back to Luke Shaw. Takes the tumble, gets the foul. To restart play. Greenwood finds Fred. Varane now. Sancho. Fernandes finds Luke Shaw. Sancho hurrying back in to be onside. There's acres of space in midfield. Lindelof. No, his ball playing abilities, Lindelof. Scott McTominay. Lovely touch from Cristiano. Gets the free kick. Of course, loud of applause from the Old Trafford faithful as well. United take it quickly though. Scott McTominay. Corner. AYAN has been brilliant for Everton. Bruno has been sensational as well. Bruno takes one in. Bit more flat. Demarai Gray keeps it in play. This could be trouble. Lovely turn for Doucouré. And Ross Townsend scores. Swift counter-attack and they score. Deserved it. Does the Sioux celebration as well. I told you we'd concede. I told you we'd concede. It's frustrating to say the least. Frustrating to say the least. Doucouré again. He played it very swiftly. Ken Doucouré. It's class all over Doucouré. And brilliant finish. What a goal. You have to applaud that. Even conceding that, that was a beautiful goal. Now United would throw the kitchen sink in. Scott McTominay. The game is open now. Mason Greenwood puts it in. Almost. Luke Shaw. Sancho. Back to Shaw. Loose pass there again. Fred wins it once more. Fireworks flumering. Wan-Bissaka. Shaw. Sancho. United get the throw in. Everton are fired up at this moment of time. Bissaka finds Greenwood. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Gets the corner. A lot of corners for Manchester United, but nothing going on. Last United corner. Everton scored from that. Bruno Fernandes takes it in. Townsend puts it out. And United try from the other side. Luke Shaw now with the outswinger. Luke Shaw takes it. Ronaldo flicks it. Still Greenwood. Takes a tumble. That should be a penalty there. What the hell? VAR check is complete. That was a slip. That was a slip. No penalties there. Could have taken a foul over there, Fred. Everton on. Gordon now. Sit in again. Sancho, lovely bit of feet. Still Jadon Sancho tackle from behind, but they get the ball. Paul Pogba looks to come on. Everton getting a hell lot of space, man. Ben Godfrey. Townsend trying to curl one in, but it's way, way wide. Fred taken off for Paul Pogba. Pogba now. Bruno Fernandes seeks out Sancho. Lots of space for Jadon Sancho. Cleared away by Michael Keane. Gone into defense mode, Everton. Chance will come for us, but we need to be penetrative. Lindelof. Scott seeks out Paul Pogba now. Stream is a bit laggy. Luke Shaw. Out wide to Wan-Bissaka. There's no support. Greenwood. Cristiano from wide right. Varane. That was a nothing ball, really. So Tom Davies comes on for Anthony Gordon, who's put a shift in, really. It deserves the breather. United need to come up with the answer, at which the questions are being thrown on for the management of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Time and again, time and again, time and again. So two of the academy graduates from Everton replacing one another. It's good to see. Ben Godfrey taking the throw in. Varane. Shot from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to Jadon Sancho to stay wide and take him on. Luke Shaw. Pogba. Jadon Sancho. Finding round of Paul Pogba. Scott McTominay crashes in. But again, the deep run from Scott. Pogba. Bruno. Everton looks happy with the point at the moment of time. Lindelof. Defending very deep. Another quest of breaking the deep blocks for Manchester. Very lazy there from Paul Pogba. Demarai Gray again running at Lindelof. Gets the goal kick. Ronaldo dropping deep. Jadon Sancho. Finds Cristiano Ronaldo! Flashes past. Not this time. Onside. It's getting there. Demarai Gray from the left. Ball played over. Luketin has kept it in play. Won the throw in. Pogba wins it back, gives it away. Bruno Fernandes got taken down from behind. Varane now. Sancho. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward to Cristiano Ronaldo. Jadon Sancho. Finding Ronaldo once more. Townsend clears it. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely ball. Greenwood. Offside. Minutes ticking. Manchester United, of course. Lindelof again face to face, shoulder to shoulder with Demarai Gray, but Old Trafford needs to throw the kitchen sink in. Luke Shaw. The throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo takes the throw in. Varane now. Venturing into the Everton half. Luke Shaw. Sancho always wide. Stretching the pitch. Jadon Sancho. Finding Bruno Fernandes. Oh, again phased. Wan-Bissaka retrieves. Puts it in. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Should be a corner. "78 minutes now. Still awaiting. Lindelof, hand to cover. Scott McTominay brushing it up towards Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Scott again, his legs. Varane. Aggregate hurrying up right now. Lindelof seeking. It's just no outball, is there? Jadon Sancho, lovely switch of feet. Pogba takes it in! Oh, almost. Almost. A moment of magic from Jadon Sancho, but Paul Pogba could not return the favor. Game still winnable by either sides, of course. Yeah, I did. Throwing the kitchen sink at Everton's defense at the moment of time. Wan-Bissaka finding Greenwood. In turns find Bruno Fernandes. Tries to play it in, wins the throw in. Greenwood. Scott. Finds Luke Shaw. Varane now. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno from wide, taking the crossing positions at the moment of time. Finds Paul Pogba. Wins the corner. This game reeks of a draw at this moment of time. I don't see United winning this at this point. They've defended really well, Everton, and they deserve a point out of this. Bruno Fernandes takes it. Pogba doesn't hit the target. Of course, Pogba, you need to hit those targets. They're absolutely free. It's difficult at this moment of time. AYAN is in a bit of a bother. Wan-Bissaka. Scott has had a poor game. Doucouré gets the corner. This is tough to watch. First corner for Everton. And as luck has it, they might just get one in. He's almost going in. Ben Godfrey kept it. Tom Davies. Offside? Is it offside? The flag stays down though. Everton have scored. Should be offside though. I don't know. Should be offside though. Oh. He is offside. He is offside. Indeed. He's offside. Five minutes to go for Manchester United to get. Whenever someone dances, I pray for them. The last dance is we had by the team in the red. Lindelof. Fernandes now. Lovely ball from Lindelof. Seeking out Paul Pogba. Yerry Mina. Varane finding Lindelof. It's now never for Manchester United, of course. Rafael Varane finding Lindelof. To whom? Green Mason, to whom? You're becoming the weak link, Mason. Slowly becoming the weak link for the team, Mason. United win the free kick, of course. Rafael Varane advancing. Pogba plays it over the top. But Jadon Sancho keeps it in play. Finding Luke Shaw. Pogba finding Sancho again. Pogba finding McTominay. Pogba is in space. Paul Pogba is in space. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka delivers one in. Cristiano could not get up. Paul Pogba finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Jadon Sancho, that was a weak one. 4 minutes of added on time is still there. It's getting closer, United. Sancho. Lindelof finding Mason Greenwood. Still Mason Greenwood. Pass Mason. Shaw finding Sancho. Taken down. Should be a free kick. No foul, says the ref. Tomine out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Poor ball. And to get the ball back. Less than 2 minutes to go. McTominay, lovely bit of touch. Sancho finding Cristiano. Offside. It's not how it's supposed to happen. Come on, we played really well. That should be that. Nothing ball there. Greenwood switches play. But that is full time. Again. Rafa Benitez's side would have been really difficult to break down before the match started, and especially I don't understand. Fred, he had to tackle over there, went for the safe option. That was a brilliant goal. There's no two ways about it. But United, with all the chances, have seemed finding very difficult to score, even with all the top players in the team. I'm not entirely disappointed. It's happened that when we have played well, we have lost points. Whenever we have played well, we have lost points, and I don't understand the conundrum of this fact. But then again, I don't know how to say this even, because this is something which is extraordinary, to say the least. This is something which is difficult, but then again, I think that is pretty much enough, and I think I'll end the stream over here. We all